Welcome back, First Hour Faithfuls, for yet another episode of the First Hour. This is the show where I, Colin Tanner from VideoGamesAreDumb.com, and you, the legions of First Hour Faithful, take a look at the first hour of a recently released video game. Today's episode, we have Hyperdimension Neptunia U Action Unleashed, which might be the third or fourth Hyperdimension Neptunia game that I have done on the first hour. You can check out the playlist if you want to see other episodes. Generally, I enjoy these games
from the very start
because they are funny and they are a meta-narrative about, the video game industry at large. I guess this is more of a hack and slash game. I'm not really sure. I always try and go into these things fresh.
Loading.
But yeah, I like Hyperdimension's general vibe that they have going on. Usually it's an all-female cast, and it's a good time. It's a real good time. And all contents of this game are fictional and are unrelated to any person's organizations or any other real world. Oh, hold on, that was a legal disclaimer. We gotta start over. I can't play a video game without a legal disclaimer. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine playing a game without...
Interview time! The CPU Summit!
Oh, okay. CPU Summit.
Quests. A series of missions that the CPUs of game industry must respond to. The CPUs undertake quests in order to collect items and defeat monsters at the wills of their people.
Oh, okay.
Indeed, one could say that quests control the CPUs.
I guess you could say that.
Game industry journalists. Those tasked with reporting on the deeds of the different CPUs. They write articles on the CPU's feats, which in turn bring them fame and gratitude from the people.
False. Gratitude, false. Fame, false.
Which is why I'd like to write a feature about all four of you CPUs: Neptune, Noir, Blonde, and Vert. Please agree to let game industry journalist extraordinaire Dengekiko have exclusive interviewing rights. First off, don't start a conversation by saying which is why. So do you want us to do a quest or... Because yuck, what a snore chore. I mean, we can do stuff other than go do generic quest R, CPUs.
Glad somebody said it.
Right. We don't do quests as slaves to our people. It's of our own volition for game industry's sake. I get that, but I wanted it to sound exciting and give quest a much more crucial connotation.
Now, if we ignore most of Dengekiko's sensationalism, she does have a valid point. Although, I feel doing quests all for the sake of an exciting read is a rather vain reason.
I knew Vert would say the words that my brain was thinking. Why not write about my adorableness instead?
Yeah, why not? Where's your
Or
journalism
showcase
integrity
my
there?
slender, toned legs reminiscent of a kangaroo? That'd be an instant hit with my fans.
Sounds like a scoop. I'm on it. I'll pull as much cuteness out of each of you that I possibly can.
Ew.
Hang on. Things have been peaceful lately, and I don't think there were any quests demanding our attention.
Yes, I gathered you all here knowing full well that was the case. In truth, I've looked into several quest postings and isolated the ones that'll really make you shine.
I hope that's true. Want to play something good.
I was just thinking that there weren't enough articles being written about me these days. I bet everyone in game industry wants to read more about me.
I'll agree to it too. Quests need to be reported on anyway, so this kills two birds with one stone.
So we're split about having these interviews. I was hoping you would agree unanimously. Can't be helped, I suppose. All right, Noir and Blanc, we'll have interviews and...
Just a moment, please. I never said that I was not interested in having an interview. And I am also quite curious about the quests you have gathered for us to handle.
They do that weird thing where they just stand in
You
motion.
traitorous vixen! How could you turn your coat on me?
But Neptune, I never agreed with you either. I would be foolish to let Noir and Blonde bask in the limelight. It has been ages since I left my bedroom. So it would feel like a waste to return empty-handed, as it were.
A lot of innuendo in there.
You realize you just said something kind of pathetic, right?
Don't go look in your bedroom, okay? Instead, maybe we could, you know,
Don't
like,
hole up.
Hang out sometime. Or not.
we could eat cakes with tiny forks, look at overpriced fashions, or even, visit your preferred arcade.
Try not to make me into a charity case, will you? But I suppose I can consider your offer.
Care to renege on your stance, Neptune? We're all going to move on without you.
Yeah, just say you want to tag along with us.
I'll go with the flow, sure, but aren't we supposed to have a conflict or argue or something? Like, we disagree at first and end up using the quests as a competition to drag each other's faces in the dirt.
Meta.
We ultimately bond in friendship, hold hands, and skip into the sunset, hoping for a brighter tomorrow.
Aw.
Doesn't that kind of setup sound like a way more tubular subject for your word writing job?
Tubular?
Making things so convoluted. If we have to drag you along, no way we'll finish before the sun sets.
Whatever, party pooper heart. Let's get this conflict-free show on the road then.
Party pooper heart.
Fun is fun, after all.
Fun is
Your
fun.
motives aside, I'm happy to see that you all want to be involved. Oh, and your plot setup, Neptune? I'll keep it as a plan B in case my idea falls through for some reason.
Sweet! Let's go, ladies. We gotta show Dengeki and game industry what sort of stuff we're made of.
Yeah,
Now
so far so
loading.
good. Oh, loading takes no time at all, I guess. Taking on the quest, please select the character to be used. Select one or two. I guess your two chosen characters can be swapped in the heat of battle. The second character will be on standby. See battle tutorial for more. Quest can be challenged solo. Choose one character and then opt to share the quest via the prompt at the bottom of the screen. I'm gonna go with Neptune and Noir. They just giggle all the time.
Here I go.
Now loading.
The loading is so brief. It's so funny that they have to keep saying, now loading.
Here we are, the first quest location.
I like the music here. Makes me want to dance.
If I could get a word from each of you before we begin. Noir?
Me first? Okay, then I'm gonna set the standard that others will try and fail to match. I am pleased to be a part of this interview. I will do my best now and in the quests to come.
Dude, Noir, way to sound extremely boring. Stiff as a board. Loosen up and act like a living thing.
You're one to judge others. Fine, let's see you do better.
If you insist, I'll show you how a soundbite is meant to sound. Biting. Howdy, game industry! How's the haps? It's me, your one and only idol of idling Neptune. Peace out.
You aren't being recorded. And please, don't do any of that peace out stuff unless I say to.
Oops. Well, you can edit that out. Just keep the it's-a me part because that was comedy gold.
Heavens, what sad examples you two have set. Although I expected no better from Neptune. Neither of you understands what it takes to make a breaking article. Allow me to show you the way. I shall show you all what it takes to ensure game industry's continued peace. Watch me shine as your wisest CPU.
Not bad. Is it my turn? I better put my best foot forward here. Coming at you with her brightest smile is me, Blondie B. I'll do my Blondie best, so please cheer me on.
Incredible.
Huh?
took over your personality system or whatever. Can you keep that up this whole game? It's been a while since we went on a quest, so maybe you got too giddy? Are you okay? Need a little nap?
It has not been a while.
You
These
say
games
that
come out
now,
all
it
the
makes
time.
what I said appear to be even more phony. But this is a war on character stereotyping. Noir is normal, Neptune is casual, Vert is formal. Those three approaches taken, my only choice left was to make an appeal as the cute one in order to stay relevant. You're all getting too complacent. I'll use this opportunity to break into a new market of believers.
I underestimated her again. But it's obvious my popularity will be impacted by this article, so... I see. The quests aren't the real challenge. The other CPUs are. Dengeki-ko, I demand a retake. Huh? Noir, please relax. That was just a lead-in, so it really isn't a big deal. Don't get critical quite yet. I think it was great to see your unique personalities come through. Come on, let's begin before it gets dark out. I'll be cheering you all on from the sidelines. Ugh, fine. I'm gonna win anyway, so that'll get things back on track.
Yeah, don't fall down a pit and die.
Let us keep the abrasive comments to a minimum, shall we?
We're gonna show off our fancy pants moves in this quest, right, ladies?
Right.
Me.
I like Noir the best. She's probably my favorite character just
This
because...
is important, so remember it.
Oh, I don't know if that's really important. She's very smart, skilled at governing her nation and other things, but she can be hard on herself and on others. She's adored by a lot of people, including me. I like Noir. Noir's probably my favorite character in the series.
Worship my gratitude.
Here we go.
Kidding.
The next dimension is ready for you.
CPUs, I'm supporting you on today's quest.
I'm a kangaroo. Huh. Can't catch me. Yeah!
Wow, I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe even like a Zelda clone or something, but... pretty fast
So,
right here.
Get used to the controls. It might take some time, but it's worth it.
Help button. Search. Reset camera. Well, I kind of already figured that out. Alright. Okay. Oh, Dagoons! I love Dagoons! Haha! Wow! That's pretty good! Well, I mean, it's still really early, but... How do I lock onto these people? Is there a way to lock on? Because the camera is a bit, zoomed in. But maybe it has to be because it's, you know, it's dependent on the Vita's performance. Still, it's performing quite well. I would like to see a bit of a better camera though. Like if I could lock onto like a group of enemies or something. I don't know. Oops, actually turned on the touch controls. Yeah, the combat works. I'm surprised. I had no idea that Compile Hearts had this in them. Nice sound effects. Getting a little repetitive with the commentary. Not just my commentary, but what they're saying. What? Oh, I gotta go this way. Oops. Oops.
Pretty good. I'll expect something different next time.
Switch characters. Okay, cool. Command list screen. Yeah, let's switch characters. I love Noir. Oh, she's got a much shorter blade. Much faster, too. Seems to be more efficient at combos that keep the opponents close to you, as opposed to knocking them back like Neptunia does. In case you haven't figured it out, these are the ghosts from Pac-Man. I mean, they're not. Legally, they are absolutely not, but come on. Are they saying Goldberg? Is he coming to the ring? Not really facing much of a fight from these guys. Ooh, that was a cool attack. Whoops. Alright. Twin Rush. Alright. So basically, you can't really make a combo out of the heavy attacks. You have to use them as like a finisher for your basic attack. Hard to say how that's going to play out. That might limit gameplay a little bit, but considering you're switching between two characters, should be okay. Haven't really found a reason to use the dash mechanic yet. Alright.
At long last, it's special move time.
Yeah, I know about the special moves. I'm just not sure if I want to... Alright. I'm going to swap out to Neptunia for this part. Because she had a move called 32-bit Mega Blade, which I hope that means...
Mega Blade!
Ooh, wow.
Critical edge!
Not really impressed. Kind of hoping for something a little bit more dramatic. Transform! Oh, now that's what I'm talking about! That's what I want to see.
An item.
I forgot she even did this. Is Noir the only one that transforms? I can't remember. Because I don't believe Neptunia transforms. Or if she does, it was so late in the game I never saw it. Does this go on forever?
Time's up already?
Aww.
I'm sorry. Take care of the rest.
Double jump is a cool idea, but so far there's really no use for it.
This
Yeah.
is the last one.
Defeat enemies to fill the gauge. Priority is given to the inactive character. Press LR and square simultaneously in HDD mode. Alright. Yeah, only Noir can access that.
Careful, this one's a toughie.
Here I come! HDD complete.
I like the design on this creature.
That's our Noir! Awesome! As awesome as yours truly.
Here!
Ooh, okay, wait, now I'm starting to get a little bit more of the... Ooh, that's a cool attack. Look at that. I love this attack. Woo-hoo! Lots of hits right there.
Well, duh! Who did you think you were fighting? No surprises here. I enjoy the praise, though.
Alright, well. Let's see here. Godly, G-rank. Where are we at right now?
Awesome!
Good.
I
I'm
leveled up!
stronger now.
Alright, good. That works.
Now loading.
Who's writing these?
Holy loss of fabric, you guys! Hang on a sec, everyone! What happened to our clothes?
What? But they're all naked now? What do you mean?
What's going on with our clothes? This didn't happen in any of the other games.
Oh dear, what a conundrum. This will cause my popularity to grow even more.
Hey, Idea Factory! I thought we had an agreement not to cross this line. What are we supposed to do about this?
Why so antagonistic? We merely need to exit the dungeon and our clothes are magically repaired.
What?
I'm not surprised you aren't batting an eye, Vert, but how do you think poor Blonde feels? Don't drag me
Ridiculous.
into your insecurities! This isn't a big deal. But in worse situations, right?
I guess. It feels like our limits are constantly being tested, though.
Aha! This must be the unique sales point for this game. Bring it on! We'll still be strong female leads.
Love it.
Thank you very much, console patron units of game industry.
Good grief, I am poopered out. It was a fun quest, though, so thanks.
You have my thanks for this. I'll be happy to help anytime you want to write another article about me.
There's no way this is how it's ending. I mean, come
What
on.
an invigorating workout that was. Please call upon me again anytime.
You didn't
That
even
was
do
interesting.
anything.
I look
It was all
forward to
Noir
reading
and
your
Neptunia.
article.
Okay, thanks everyone. Leave the rest to me. I'll make sure it catches even our casual readers' eyes. I've got to head back to the office and type it up before midnight, so stay tuned.
Being a game industry journalist must be a tough job. She finished working and has to go do more work? Yeesh.
How about we all play some games while we wait for her article?
We just finished a quest and you already want to play games?
You've got surprising stamina, Vert. Games are our lives.
Count me in. I'll play until I drain your stamina bar dry. Be prepared for an all-night game-a-thon.
I don't mind joining in. Enjoying games until the sun starts to come up is fun. Sometimes.
Well, Noir, you were complaining about being tired, but what say you? We won't force you to join us, but...
Of course I'm coming, duh! Games are living or something, right? I can win against you all night!
That's why I like you,
Says the
Noir.
broad who nods off while holding her controller.
You should talk. You end up drooling right on my newest controller every single time. It's always you.
True, Neptune always falls first, but watching her still push buttons in her sleep is equally enjoyable.
Perhaps we should only play until we want to sleep? Whatever the case, we must make haste and begin playing.
That was a really weird scene. I don't know what that was
Now
about.
loading.
Maybe you'll figure it out after you clear the main game. Huh. Interesting. Really fast loading times, by the way. Super fast.
I wonder what Famitsu wants to see us for.
Isn't it normal to assume it's for an interview? I bet she wants to tell me that my crazy good drawing I submitted is going to be featured in an article. Wow, Ram. Good for you.
God forbid you animate the clapping.
Why would she have called us here as well, then? Probably because I turned in a bunch of drawings of all of us and used your names and stuff. Goodness, you did? How did your drawing of me turn out? You made me look cute, right? Yeah. Yeah, Netgear. Cute, sure. I know that long pause wasn't for no reason. It's hard to believe you. Ram's a good drawer. Don't worry, Miss Nepgear. You look cute no matter the drawing.
Well, that's unsettling.
now I'm worried. Ram, you'd better check with me first before you do this sort of thing. Understand? Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, it's the other journalist. Okay.
How cute was I in the drawing Ram submitted of me? Be honest. What drawing? Ram's drawing that you're going to use in an article. Not my department, but I thought they already contacted the winner. Lame! I was so sure mine were the best too. I figured as much. So, Famitsu, what did you want to talk to us all about? First, I apologize for any false expectations you may have had.
Literally
That
called
said,
Famitsu,
on
the
to
number
details.
one print magazine about video games in Japan. One of the most influential and important.
Based on my
Whatever.
information network, Dengekiko is planning to write an article on all of the CPUs. Her idea's not bad. Make the CPUs take on some quests and write up a positive article about it. But I thought it'd be boring, since it's obvious that the CPUs will be able to clear any quest out there.
Good point.
That's why I thought you four, the CPU candidates, would make for a more dynamic article on the subject. Which is why you're here. I want to ask for an interview with the four of you. Nepgear, Uni, Rom, and Ram.
Oh, yeah! I want to do it! Me and Rom make everything more popular.
Uh-huh. If we all do it together, that'll be really neat.
Count me in, then. It'll be a good test to see how far we've all come.
I'd be happy to help if you'll have me. I won't be as good as my sister, and none of us are real CPUs.
Damn, self-esteem,
Not
son.
a competition. No worries. As long as you all do what we'll need you to do, it's all good.
I'm not going to slack off. I intend to do better than everyone. Maybe then Noir will praise me.
I
Wow.
want Neptune to pat me on the head and tell me, "Good job, Nep Jr." I'll do it. Let us help, Famitsu.
Thanks, ladies. This will be my best article yet.
We'll work together and show you our very best efforts.
I'm actually not familiar with these characters.
Now loading.
I've never had the chance to actually beat any of these games just because there's always another game I have to go and play.
Yes.
Well,
Okay, here we go.
'cause she's kind of like Noir.
Now loading.
I guess I'll play Palm, because why not? Palm sounds interesting.
This is the quest location.
And that's a Mickey Mouse glove.
All right, let me at him. We want to show up our sisters. We'll need to work as a team.
Uni's right, you two. Let's work together and complete this quest.
Yeah, seeing you four work together would be great. Any words for your fans before we begin?
Yes. Right, Nepgear? As leader of Team CPU candidates, you can do the talking.
What? When did I get elected leader? I thought you would be a better fit, Uni.
Well, yeah, of course I would. I'm just letting you be the leader instead of me. That's all.
Oh.
Would either of you like to try being leader? Rom? Ram?
Miss Nepgear, you can do it. You'll be a good leader.
You're creeping me out, guys.
Totally do it if I wanted, but I gotta stick by Rom. So go on and do it for me instead, Nepgear.
I don't feel good about this. Instead of having a leader, why don't we all just have fun together?
I said you're the leader, so act like the leader. Fine. I'll cheer you on. Nepgear! Nepgear! Go Nepgear!
Miss Nepgear! Miss Nepgear! Yay!
Why not all at once, guys?
Nepgear!
Let's
Nepgear!
just-
Nepgear! Ah, yay! Nepgear!
Why is everyone chanting my name?
I can't resist peer pressure! Nepgear! Nepgear! Nepgear!
Wowee! I think I can do this now. Famitsu, please listen to to our legendary opening comment.
Yeah, okay. You've settled down, right? Whenever you're ready.
Hello, world! Us CPU candidates promise everyone that we will work together as a well-oiled team to clear any quest to come, and that we will strive to become stronger than the current CPUs. This message was proudly brought to you by Team CPU Candidates leader, Nepgear.
Thank you for that truly candidate-esque soapbox speech.
Nicely done, Nepgear.
Miss Nepgear, you're the coolest.
You sound so smart, Nepgear. Rom, we gotta be that smart too. Uh-huh.
I was worried at first, but now I believe we can take on anything. So, Famitsu, anything else? I can't hold this feeling in for much longer. Can we start now?
Yeah, good luck clearing the quest. I'll watch you from, over there. Do your best. I'll be cheering you on. Let's give it our all, team. Ready? And... break!
Okay, so we're in a volcano?
Right.
Something like that? Volcano, some other
I'm
place?
sure you can figure it out.
Oh, it's Blanc's sisters. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I knew they were all sisters. I wasn't really sure who Ram was the sister of. Inseparable from Ram. Okay.
You're going to regret thinking CPU candidates are weak.
The next dimension is right.
Falling back.
Huge Dogo must fall.
Let's become friends, okay?
Ooh, I like this. This is cool. Ooh, she got a cool attack.
Basic moves. I have my manual handy too.
Alright, let's try that. Ooh.
Wow, so cute! Yay! Take this and this! Ha! Yikes! Ha! Yikes! Ha!
Yeah, she's got a pretty wide attack. Covers a lot of ground.
Huh? Finish the
Swap out.
Locked up.
Whoa! I thought she might control, like, her sister. Instead, she is
Two slip.
just shooting a gun.
Gotcha.
Wow. I didn't see that coming.
No escape.
Oh, wow. That's cool. I want to try out that attack right here.
Target acquired. There. Fire. Gotcha.
Which is pretty good, but
Okay. Let's
it's a little weird to
switch.
control her, so I'm going to swap out here. Ice Coffin.
coffin!
Huh. That's pretty powerful, too.
Here I go! Yeah! Ha! Hi-ya! Ta! Hi-ya!
I mean, really, you know, I think it's pretty obvious, but yeah, this controls a lot and feels a lot like a Dynasty Warriors game. I'm gonna save that transformation for when I actually get to the next battle.
Switching! Switching!
Let me see your super move.
All right.
Processor unit install.
Whoa!
Fire. You're mine. Gotcha. No escape. Too slow.
Fight to the bitter
Locked
end.
on.
Yuck! It's a
Gotcha.
boss!
Oh God! There's the Dagoon. Wait, no, lock on over here. Look over.
Fire.
No, why? Stop. No,
You really
look
okay?
over.
You look kind
Look.
of dizzy.
There.
No. Oh, come on! It's a giant Dagoon. How can you miss this?
Locked on. Too slow. Locked on. Too slow. You're mine. Too slow. Gotcha. Too slow. Locked on. Fire. Too slow. Fire. There.
Dagoons, of course, are a blatant rip-off of slimes from Dragon Quest,
Too slow.
but I just love the way they look. It's so stupid.
Slow.
It gets stronger.
Gotcha. Locked on. Gotcha.
This would really benefit with a lock-on system.
Gotcha. EX Multi-Blaster. Time's up.
Uh-oh. I definitely gotta swap back over to, her now.
Ice coffin! Take this and this! Eternal Force Blizzard!
Yeah, her super attacks aren't nearly as good. Alright, that was it. Alright, well.
I'm super, huh? I did my best.
White sister? They call her the
Now
white sister.
loading.
Ridiculous.
Why are my clothes all ripped up?
What the hell? Yeah,
What's
what
your
is...
problem, Uni? Whoa, what's with your clothes? Oh, so embarrassing. Is it due to the fight? Let's hide. People could go to jail for staring at us while we're dressed like this.
It's true.
What the goodness? Calm down, Netgear. It's time to act like a leader. I know. Everyone, activate HDD! They may be skin suits, but at least we won't be seen in our actual undies. Got it! Transforming time! Oh, geez, Netgear, you're so smart. That was a little embarrassing.
This is a good temporary fix, but what are we gonna do in the game? This is a horrible design concept.
Let's just stay in HDD form where we're safe and covered up. Come on, we have to calm down.
Okay, I disagree with the game's design choice this time around, but it's not like we can quit now.
Don't worry, Rom. I'll protect you. It's okay if I'm with everyone. I'm still embarrassed, though.
It's okay if I'm... Oh,
This
weird
is what we have
delivery
to
on that
overcome
line.
if we want to be real CPUs someday. I think.
I'm not sure what that whole clothes getting ripped up bit is about. Like, I honestly don't know. Is that a joke in reference to some other title I'm not aware of?
Thanks for a great showing, CPU candidates. We should thank you for giving us the opportunity. We aren't used to this, so we must have caused some trouble.
Don't sweat it. It makes your efforts look all the more sincere. My readers eat that sort of stuff up. Plus, it's way more fun this way.
Thanks for doing this for us, Famitsu. I'm looking forward to reading your article.
I had fun too. I can't wait to read it. It better be like 1 gajillion pages long. I'm gonna be reading it to make sure, you know.
My job's to write the article, so count on me to do it right. I'll get it out for everyone in game industry to read. Just you watch. See you girls later.
Okay, take care.
Freaking Mickey Mouse gloves.
With all that wrapped up, I have an idea to share with you all as your team leader. Oh yeah? What, you want to go play? No, I wanted to have a meeting where we could go over what we could have done better. It's very important.
Lame. A meeting? Why do we gotta think about stuff? I wanna go play.
Please, Rom. Don't worry, I know I said meeting, but we're just going to sit down and chat for a little bit.
Fine, let's get it over with.
See, the
I mean,
joke
we
is
have
that
to do what our leader tells us.
the candidates
Even
are
though I want to
practicing
go
while
and
the
take it
official
easy now,
CPUs are out
I
there
have
playing
to
video
admit,
games.
I wasn't
Get
at
it?
the top of my game today. Nepgear must have seen something that we didn't, and she wants to go over it with us.
Oh, okay, I guess. Sorry, Nepgear. So, where did we screw up?
How did we disappoint you, leader?
Huh? Well, no. You weren't making things harder on me or anything, but... Miss Nepgear, I'm sorry for being such a failure.
Hurry it up! Get this meeting started before the article goes live. Let's talk it out, girls.
Yeah! What should I do? I only said that because I thought it sounded kind of leader-like. I thought I'd call it a meeting, but it'd be a way for us to all go and have fun together after working hard.
It's very difficult sometimes to figure out what is a reference to the actual game industry and what is just a story. Nope.
Now loading.
Can't have Japanese pop songs in here because that gets me removed from YouTube. Sorry, guys. Look it up
Been a
if you
while,
can.
huh, Famitsu?
Yeah, too long, Dengekiko. So the boss called you out too? What could he want from us?
Who could say? Does upper management not want us to sleep or something?
Like how that doll just keeps changing its
But
face.
since you were called out too, I figure it has something to do with our articles about the CPUs. We could have left it just for the main CPUs, but no! You had to stop the presses and get the kids involved.
That's a pretty major accusation. The boss said I could make one for the CPU candidates. Did you hear?
What is up with those gloves?
Thanks for waiting. Fighting already, are we? Now. Try to do that only when I'm not around, you hear me?
Fighting? No, we were just, strengthening our bond. Wow, sir, you look extra boss-like today.
Is the boss anonymous?
What could his bossness want from us bottom-rung company peons?
It's gotta be something important, with the fate of game industry hanging in the balance, right?
Important? You weigh it against the fate of game industry? No, it isn't important at all. I read both of your articles. You two are getting high praise from your department heads. That's why I came to ask you about a follow-up article. Are you up to the task?
Definitely. That means we're in an official magazine competition, right? I'll never lose to Famitsu.
I don't mind, but a big shot like you wouldn't come just to ask us that. I mean, you're like the boss.
First, wouldn't you both agree that you should see the CPUs in action to write a better article? But with how dangerous it is with the monsters, you are unable to get very close to said action. That's why I had R&D come up with some items meant to protect you. I left them in 2 dungeons, though. Which brings me to my test. Go and retrieve them. If you pass, I'm sure you can write more articles. You're free to team up or each go alone. Whoever returns first gets the front page for your article. Then I'll formally request that follow-up piece, a massive one, covering all 8 of the CPUs. Any questions?
Yes! Do either of these items help spell check an article? Because I could totally use that.
No way! It's probably an item that helps you take screenshots so you get the exact frame you want.
Whatever. I bet it's something that collates what you print so you don't turn in an article all out of order.
Oh my god, I can relate to all of this.
It's gotta be some kind of word processor that lets you use a keyboard and type onto a screen.
All of those items already exist. Just forget it. Go find the items and report back. I'll be waiting.
Okay, jokes aside, roaming around a real dungeon is dangerous for us. How about we team up?
I'm surprised to hear you ask. I figured it'd be just as bad if we stuck together.
Huh? Wait, were you plotting to put me in danger or something?
Nah. But I did think you getting beaten up by monsters would make for a great human interest piece.
Well, the joke's on you because I had the same exact idea. I mean, there's no way I'd ever let myself get bested by you.
We're probably gonna argue like this until we both end up having our tushies handed to us, huh?
Bushies.
True. Well, there are 2 dungeons to visit, and going to one at a time will take forever. Plus our day jobs.
Uh-huh. It sounds like fun to take a dungeon on by my lonesome. Sounds good. See you later.
I can't wait to compare our items and figure out which one is better.
Bye, weird glove
Now
lady.
loading.
I mean, it's a bit slow from the story standpoint, but
It's
you know, it's
special.
getting the job done. Oh, okay, cool. Now we actually have
Why, yeah.
control.
What's going on?
Uh-huh.
The main scenario will progress as you continue to clear quests. The new icon appears to... yeah, this is pretty much exactly par for the course for the Hyperdimension Neptunia series. Alright. Great. Awesome. Watch news reports. We've already watched enough stuff. I think it's time to actually jump into the game.
Why, yes.
Dekiru only. Level 3. Let's see what happens
Now
in this
loading.
stage.
So here I am, but boy am I sleepy. How did I get talked into exploring a dungeon anyway?
Is this the
The life of a
Vita?
game industry journalist sure is tough.
Looks like she's in the
Besides,
Vita.
if the company I work for made the item I'm looking for, why didn't they give it to me at work?
Good question.
Unless... Do they expect me to fail and meet my demise while searching for it? Then they'll ask the CPUs to find and rescue me, and use that as the fodder for their next article.
Those
It makes sense
bastards.
to me. What a scoop! I should think up the article's layout while I have the time. But if I fail and die, it's not like I'd be able to finish writing it. I could write it all now, and when I fail, I'll just leave a note asking the CPUs to submit it as a last wish. Ah, but that makes it sound more like I was writing a living will than an article. I'm so tired that my brain mustn't be getting enough oxygen. I should focus on the task at hand.
Okay, now
You
let's
feel
get into it.
Huh? Do you?
One of game industry's journalists working in the game industry, hence the title. Oh, forget it. Denikyo often writes articles on Neptunia and the other CPUs. I hear she's starting to fight enemies on top of pushing all that paper. Will she be okay? She pushing all that paper!
Dengekiko, don't play that!
This looks like the Vita. Like, for real.
The next dimension is ready.
It's a giant pen. Look at that. That's cool. She is freaking amazing. Holy crap. She's way better than all the other characters. Like, a million times better. You're seeing this, right? It's not just me. She is just destroying people.
Here! I see you! Got it! Take this! Here!
Wow. Pretty generic location, though, if I could say.
I see you!
I don't think she's as powerful as some of the other characters, but she's so fast and her attacks are so rapid that... Wow, I'm always going to play as her now. Ooh, okay.
This is awesome! Here!
Not really noticing a huge difference with her. Maybe it's taking off more damage, but like... She's already freaking powerful. Wow, okay, there's something new.
I see you! Got it! Normal but rare.
Normal but rare? What did she say?
Normal but rare.
Normal but rare, alright.
I see you! Here! Take this!
Freaking incredible, man. She's way better than any of the other characters. Like, it's not even a competition. Like, she controls the best, she's the fastest. What the hell is that thing? Dude, it's like the that wrestler guy from the Simpsons arcade game. I wonder what the crossover of people that are watching this video and have played the Simpsons arcade game are. Huh. I like the design on this enemy. Pretty cool looking. Look at
My
this. I'm just-
deadline!
Uh-oh. Deadline? Oh, I love it.
Here!
More journalism puns, please.
Ah! Here! Yeah! Ah! Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Here! Ha-ha! Yeah! Ha-ha! Got it! Yeah! Here! Yeah! Take this! Can't help it! Challenge it all!
Yeah.
Got there!
Might as well take him out while I still can.
I can fight for 10 more years!
Whoa, her clothes are all ripped up.
Am I being...
When did that happen?
No!
More
this
importantly,
is
why
just
did that
how
happen?
strong I am. I feel refreshed.
Wow. From level 3 to level 9 in a single stage? That's pretty impressive.
Now loading.
See what the CPU sisters...
I did it! I cleared my boss's test. Now I know what he meant by saying I'd be ready for more. With this power, I think I can take on any story. It
Yeah.
powered me up real nice at my core, too. So I think I can keep getting stronger.
Yeah, wicked
That
strong
settles it.
core.
I can stick by the CPUs and get the best scoop direct from the front lines. Ha!
But at that point, are you still a
Time to head
journalist?
back and edit my article a bit. I smell another all-nighter.
I smell an all-nighter.
Now loading.
Alright. Man, I just want to keep playing as her. I guess I'll have to play as the other journalist, though. But if she's half as good as that one... Salutations, Park! I'm literally playing as Famitsu.
Now loading.
That's so crazy. Famitsu is one of the most influential game publications
I had
ever.
no idea there was a dungeon here.
And it's totally
There's a lot left
crooked.
to learn about game industry. I'm excited to see what sort of challenge is in store for me on my very first dungeon crawl. But getting sent to a dungeon means there's gotta be something worthy of an article here, right? I can't shake the notion that my being sent here as a test is nothing if not fishy. Maybe they're calling it a test, but they want an excuse to come and research this dungeon. That's right up my alley.
Cannot take those
My
gloves seriously.
journalistic senses are tingling.
Ew.
Wait, if they already put an item in here, then they'd have done the exploring beforehand. What's this really about? A test like they said? Maybe. An exploration expedition? Perhaps. Or maybe a little bit of both. No use interrogating myself over it. I'll figure it out as I go along. Here comes Famitsu!
Okay. Never thought this would happen. One of the game industry journalists working in the game industry, hence the title. Come on, we're not trying to be subtle here. She's been doing this since she was in diapers, but she looks younger than me. Now we'll see what Famitsu's truly capable of. Who is this narrator?
I'm Famitsu. Honestly, I didn't think I'd make it this far.
The next dimension is ready for you.
I don't get the shrimp joke. I'm just fighting straight up gold pipes. She's pretty good. I still like the other girl a bit better. Killing little space invaders. Lots of Namco references here.
Thank you.
I mean, you know, Neptunia actually has like little Pac-Man hair braid things, hair clips, whatever you want to call them. Can't transform yet. I mean, she's really good, but, you know, doesn't stand out as much.
More to come in the next issue.
Whoa. Oh, that's a pretty cool attack.
Got it.
really doesn't transform? That's a shame. Boss of DOS. Oh my god. She looks ferocious. Basically looks like Koopa.
More to come in the next issue.
Yeah, her attacks really just aren't as efficient as her partners.
Sorry, I work to defeat everything.
Powerful Stamp is way better than,
Can't move.
What the heck is going on here?
What a shame.
Oh, she's dead.
You'll have to try harder to bend my will. One tough interview.
She controls just like the other
Watch it
girls.
first,
I got in that habit of just
You'll
like
understand
mindlessly
soon
pressing
enough.
buttons. So I was playing as the other journalist. Oh, collect 4 processor parts. Okay, my bad. I thought I was just supposed to be defeating someone. Oops. I want to see what that is.
Too weak.
I need to also be practicing on my dash attack, my dashes in general, because they're what's going to get me out of trouble.
Too weak. Easy.
Yeah, she needs to use dash a lot more than the other characters.
Easy.
Oh, she can transform now. Okay, cool. I'll wait for the boss to show up though, because I don't want to waste it. Because that boss does seem kind of tough. There we go. Get right back in the middle of it. Oh, I love this attack right here though.
I work to defeat everything.
It's very cool. She can still transform. Excellent.
Thank you.
There we go. Alright, where's the boss? There he is.
That was only a time trial.
Wow, yeah, way more powerful here.
Sorry, I work to defeat everything.
I mean, just look at that health. There's no comparison. I was struggling to get to that level when I was killed last time. She's got 100% HP. Mostly because I was playing a little bit smarter this time around, but that transformation move is just killer.
How predictable.
I will admit I'm slightly disappointed that the dash mechanic doesn't really become enhanced in any meaningful way once you transformed. You know, like, I would like it if you could hold it down and, you know, dash around endlessly. But, you know, hey, I'm not the game designer, so it's not really up to me now, is it? Oh, wow, okay.
Sorry, I work to defeat everything. Time's up, huh?
Yes, time is up.
More to come in the next issue.
Love those scissors. That's very cool visual effect. Oop, I just gotta collect this thing over here. All clear.
I'm not chained to my desk. I just love to work. This should have been a 40 out of 40.
Alright, that's gonna do it for this episode of the first hour. Hyperdimension Neptunia Action Unleashed. Should you play this game? I always say it. What do you think? You just watched the video. You like it? Go for it. You don't bother. Me personally, I mean, the story's starting to get interesting. I like the idea of, like, these journalists are getting involved. Like, it's really expanding out its scope of talking about the game industry. That's pretty cool. Dialogue's kind of funny. Yeah, it's surreal, you know. I like all the references. The combat itself is okay. I think I just need to get a little bit more accustomed to that dash mechanic. It's not incredibly complicated. But now that I've had a chance to play more missions back to back to back, as opposed to having to kind of sit there and watch a story for a bit, you know, I've enjoyed myself. Yeah, I think you have to be a very particular type of person to enjoy a game like this. If you're like a Dynasty Warriors fan, I think you'll get a lot more out of this, though if you're a hardcore Dynasty Warriors fan, you might find the overall combat a bit too limited. But yeah, I'm enjoying myself. Hopefully you played the other Hyperdimension Neptunia games, and even if you haven't, I think you can quickly pick up what the series is all about, though the CPU candidates might confuse you. That might be a bit too much all at once. But, yeah, voice acting's good, like the music, combat's so far okay, wait to see if that gets a little bit more advanced. I bet it will, because there are certain areas on my, when I hold down the R button, it says not in use for my special attacks, so I'm sure more stuff will happen down the line. As well, more stuff happened for the first hour. Remember, why don't you give a thumbs up and subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Are you a fan of the Hyperdimension Neptunia series? Does this intrigue you? Are there other Vita games coming out soon that you want me to take a look at? I am doing this on the PlayStation TV / Vita TV, so I need it to be Vita TV compatible, so cross your fingers there. But that's going to do it for this episode of the first hour. I will see you for the next episode. Thank you for watching.